Hey there, how you doing today? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one is going to be for Saturday, August 23rd. Okay, there you go. And this particular video right here is going to be for my Libras, Scorpios, Sagittarius, and Capricorns. We're starting today at Sagittarius, I believe. So we'll make this one for my Sagittarius. Alrighty, let's see what we get, guys. Sagittarius. My table's dirty. Okay, and this thing's got to come out. Boy, I'm a mess just to start, aren't I? Okay, here we go. Okay, Sagittarius, what'd you get? We're starting with the Hangman, okay? Followed by Temperance, and then the Two of Pentacles. Okay, well, Temperance is your card anyways, so you're definitely standing in your power today, okay? Temperance, so it's all about patience. It's also about trying to achieve a sense of balance and a sense of healing, right? I have the Hangman on one side and the Two of Pentacles on the other. This tells me that you are currently, you're claiming, I can't do anything, I'm stuck. No, okay, sorry. Okay, it's kind of a cop-out. I don't believe that you're really all that stuck right this minute for most of you. Probably for all of you. But it's, but maybe you're tired of trying to fight against something or trying to, like, it feels like you've been fighting an uphill battle or something, you know, so it's easier to just be stuck maybe for right now, is what I get the feeling here. I'm sorry. I gotta learn to, like, sugarcoat this more, right? I don't know. It's time for you to gain a new perspective and do one setup and get yourself unstuck is what I feel like. But I will give it to you. I think that you've been through a lot of battles, I guess you could say, lately. It's been a lot of challenges, okay? There is a sense of imbalance surrounding you right this second. There you go. How about if I put it this way? It says you're stuck with the Hangman. I believe that you are not uncomfortably stuck, okay? So it's just, I think it's just a day. I think today's just a day where you're stuck, okay? Maybe you'll get unstuck tomorrow. That would probably be the way. Your energy today feels a little bit tired, just tired, I think. And there you go. That's what I got for today for Sagittarius. Let's move on to Capricorn. Capricorn, what you got for today, Capricorn? Just 3 cards, just your energy for today. Alrighty. This one's for my Capricorns. Got it. Okay. The Knight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Strength card. Okay. Nine of Swords is the focus. So there is a sense of stress, right? Stress, anxiety, I don't know. Something has not fallen into place the way that you had hoped it would, okay? You had a definite agenda, a definite narrative here, whatever. You had a way that you wanted things to come together. You planned it all out. You know, did all the footwork for it. Everything should have just fallen into place and moved forward, and it didn't. Didn't come together quite the way you wanted it to. Doesn't mean it's not going to come together, but right this second, I feel there's a good deal of frustration and anxiety over the fact that it's not happening the way you wanted, or in the time frame you wanted. I think it's more not happening exactly in the order you wanted or something. On one side, I have the Knight of Cups. On the other, I have the Strength card. Because whatever it is that you want, Capricorn, doesn't involve just you. You can't have control over all of it. You just can't. You've got to allow for other people to do things in their own time or their own way. And that is a very difficult lesson that it looks like you are in the midst of learning or accepting right this second. It doesn't mean that you're not going to get to your goal, okay? It just means that other people have to do it their own way, you know. So you would love to ride in right now and you know, snap everybody into shape and get everything where you want it to be. I don't think that's what's going to happen right now, because I don't think that's what's intended to happen. You have to learn to let other people do their thing, kind of. And there you go. That's, like I said, as long as you get to the same goal, it shouldn't be as difficult as it, but I can tell it's stressing you out right now, but you have more than enough strength to be able to sit back right now and let these people do what they need to do so y'all can get to the goal at the end, which is what's the most important, okay? Today feels frustrating for you a little bit, a lot. Yeah, just like when you try to train somebody to do something and they don't get it right away and you just going to work out. It's just, yeah, just be patient. Okay, so now we're up to Libra. No? Yeah, Libra. Got it, Libra. What do we got for Libra? Let's see. Libra. Okay. I'm going to run along. Hurry up. Libra, Libra. Okay, Libra. We have Queen of Wands, 8 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Okay, 8 of Cups is at the center. Libra, there's just something here that you know. I don't even have to tell you, you already know. It's something that is no longer serving you. Something that is no longer supposed to be still part of your situation, okay? It's either bringing you down, it's holding you back, it's doing something. It's definitely not helping you to grow and move forward, right? And you don't really necessarily want to let it go because it's something that's been in your situation for an extended amount of time. It is something to do with the divine union. And you just are struggling with letting it go, okay? There you have it. That is what I see today. With the Queen of Wands, you are in a mindset, or your overall persona right now is somebody who gets what they want. So you're like, okay, well, I want to keep that and move forward. Spirit's like, no, that's not the way this works. There's only so much space. You have to let something go. It feels to me like you're almost having a one-on-one debate with Spirit right now over whether or not you should be able to take whatever this is with you, even though it no longer serves you and it's holding you back. So today feels... it feels defiant is what it feels. It feels like you're being quite defiant about this, but there you go. That's what I have. If you sit down, and you're a very fair person, so if you sit down and really look at this logically and you use all that fairness that you have in the world, you're going to realize that in a circle there's only so much space, and to bring new stuff in, you have to let something go. But you are struggling with that today, it looks like. So defiant would be your word for the day, I think. I'm sure it'll all work itself out, but today you're struggling with it. Okay, back around. Now we're at Scorpio. Let's see what we have for Scorpio today. Scorpio. Alrighty, here we go. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Got it. What you got? The Sun. There you go. The 8 of Wands. And the 5 of Pentacles. Alrighty, Scorpio. So, there's some kind of communication coming towards you today out of the blue. Now, for some of you, I don't even know if this could be considered actual communication. There's a fair share of you where I feel like this is going to almost be like an intuitive inner knowing all of a sudden. Like something hasn't made sense. You couldn't make sense of it, You've been racking your brain, and all of a sudden you wake up and you're like, oh, that's it. I get it now. And that's how it feels. It is shedding light on a situation. It is a situation where you felt unfairly ostracized or unfairly kept out of something, okay? It feels like you're going to understand why. Understand's the wrong word. You're going to have a better grasp on why. How's that? Because I don't think you're going to understand at all. I think you're going to be upset with the situation as a whole, because I think whatever was done to you was unjust, you know? This feels as though you were kept out of something or ostracized out of a situation or whatever, a partnership, a job, something, unfairly. There you go. And I think you have racked your brain as to why. I don't get it, why. And today I think you will answer that question of why, but I don't think you're going to be very understanding of the answer that you get. Because like I said, it was unjust. So there you have it. But I guess you can say it's a good day in the fact that now you know, right? Depends on how you look at it. It is a good day, right? It's better to know than not know. Especially for Scorpio, I think it'd be better to know than not know. Okay, so that part's good. There you go. Then you can plot revenge, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, the day feels somewhat satisfying. However, I feel like getting the answer to the one question ends up giving you more questions in a different way, right? All right, that's what I have for you for. No matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best day you possibly can. I'll be back to do this again tomorrow. Thank you guys for everything. I really appreciate every one of you. Okay? All right. Take care.